name's Chuck Magerl, and I'm the proprietor of State Brewing Company here in Lawrence, Kansas. We've been in business for a little over 25 years. Craft beer, great food, and a real fun atmosphere on Massachusetts Street. I've lived in Lawrence. I sometimes have a hard time with that math, but I'm going to say probably somewhere between 40 and 45 years. So I'm still a modest newcomer, but I've seen quite a bit happen here. When we first started the brewery, we were looking at a lot of historical references to what had happened here in Kansas, what had happened here in Lawrence. And it's curious, Lawrence is one of the few places in the country that was not established for economic reasons. Lawrence was not a trading post, it wasn't a crossroads, it wasn't a river crossing. It was founded for a political cause and has had that vibrancy ever since. So there's a lot of active participation in our community from people, and it shows. People really come to this town and recognize that sense of vitality. One of the great things that we're able to do here with the brewery is take the flavors that we recognize in the ingredients and make really unique and characterful and really delicious beers. And a lot of times we'll utilize some references to local history to help people zoom in on the importance of that within our community. And so the names that we will have may have local tie-ins. I think Lawrence really has a unique character to it, and it's fun to introduce that to a lot of people when they come to visit. They're surprised to see how much friendliness there is in a small town, but how much sophistication. The college campus certainly contributes to that, but there's just a sense of vitality in downtown Lawrence that really comes across. Massachusetts Street is still the heart of Lawrence. It is a shopping area, it's a business area, it's an entertainment area as well that welcomes all ages and all types. It's not a college hangout necessarily, you can find those, but it's also a place that welcomes families and people that are just out for a quick excursion to experience it. People enjoy that sense of liveliness that comes from an active outdoor and street scene where they can just walk up and down the sidewalks and see performances happening, where they can stop into exhibits in different galleries or even exhibits in businesses that aren't galleries. So it really incorporates a lot of that sense of creativity within our community. And so it helps boost everyone's appreciation for that. A lot of the things that we really value are those activities, the events. It's not necessarily that you bought this incredible item somewhere, but it's the events that you participate in, some of the street festivals, the parades, the activities that go along with some of the art events that happen here on a monthly basis. So those sort of events that really welcome people in, give a sense of inclusiveness, and really allow people to experience the community, the friendship, and that activism. I guess I think one of the things that's fun about Lawrence is there is an attitude of why not? Let's give it a try. And I think that sense of creativity, of experimentalness really comes through on a daily basis. And we think of Kansas as being conservative and maybe a little more staid in our sensibilities. But Lawrence, I think, really shows that sense of taking a realistic approach to life, but putting a little bit of a twist on it and saying, sure, we'll try that, why not? The thing that I always look forward to are parades, the sense that it's easy for you to get out and enjoy festivity in the downtown area. And those parades can include everything from the university band day, where we get small towns, bands coming in to march down Massachusetts Street. Is really great. The horse-drawn parade at Christmas time is great. And then we get some of the more wacky avant-garde, like the art car parade that happens Memorial Day weekend time. That is just where we get eccentrics from the region coming to come down Massachusetts Street. So those parades, I think, really help create that sense of wonder in the community.